And leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. Second and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Great, set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try it now with Barkley. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. But we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A gain of 15. Well done. Facing 3rd and 14, they pick it up.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Silver, set. Great, set. Alpha.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Yeah! Here we go.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Dak. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Yeah!
Back to throw is Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like the touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Here's Gainwell to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
On the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
73! 73!
On 2nd down, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting...
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
A loss of 10 yards brings up fourth down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
They'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Here's Dak to throw. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Prescott. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from now my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight. Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, for now, my eyes. Thank God I breathe tonight. Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Last day was filled over slaps, I guess gotta run it back. Didn't like the way that went down at the awards, I admit it turned to a beast. This that right here that get me going. After I put me a way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, it's outrageous. A quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady. Can show up my
in the AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save the grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Give that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows. When I play with him like that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And Hurts going to move him around. Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So they get nothing on first down, just back to the 1. They need some room to operate.
They certainly do, because you know they're going to be aggressive on the defensive side. They're going to come after you. So you practice this in OTAs, you practice this in mini camp, you practice this in preseason camp. One first.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Taken in at the 11. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
2nd and 10.
No touch it. No touch it.
They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Go Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yanni. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. Smith catches left side. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That's the key to that. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
No touch that. Hey, Silver. Crowd left, Yanni. No touch.
Hurts. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is good as they extend it out now to a 9-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Right here.
Tua sets up to pass it. He'll dump this off to Achane. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Motion man is Berrios. Play action. Now it's Tua. They're going deep for Hill. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Great.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it fourth down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. Malik Washington deep for Miami. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Down the numbers. There he goes. He may go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 67 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
63. Hey, 73.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 22. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. He's still on his feet. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now back to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And he returns this to the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man is Uzama. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp.
Barkley inside handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll change things up.
Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Yeti, Yeti. Going silver, ready? No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a 1st down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Up the middle with Barkley. He juked him. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Phil King. 63. Call up Yanni.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They're going to look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
44, ready.
Again, it's Achane. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Dolphins 27, Eagles 12. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Here's a give to Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, 73,
37-yard line. 2 yards on the
63.
Now Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Alpha. Hey. Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, bad.
They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Achane here, they stay on the ground. Oh, he shifts past him. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Running right, here's Achane. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. A give, running right, Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's Tua's running back complete, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big...
It got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And he fins, and he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big loss there, and it goes down as a sack as well. A huge loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's a toss left for Achane. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 138 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.